Welcome back to another Monday drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown. In this drum lesson, I'm going over the intro groove to Enter Sandman by Metallica. And even though this is a rather simple groove, it's an instantly recognizable beat once you hear it. It's a solid rock groove on the toms, but the accents with the snare and crash, the syncopated accents, really make this a cool groove. If you want the full note-for-note sheet music from beginning to end, you can check out the link below. And that's by Steve Lee, and this excerpt is taken from Steve Lee's sheet music. The holidays are approaching, and we have two great paperback books, chart-topping drum beats and chart-topping drum fills the 60s through today. So it'd be great for the new year to work from beginning to end through both of those books. It teaches you not only methods with coordination exercises, but how those techniques have been used in chart-topping songs from the 60s through today. Let's get started on Enter Sandman. As I said, this is kind of a simple beat. It doesn't sound so simple, but it is. The bass drum is driving beats 1, 2, 3, 4 throughout the whole intro. And we're used to playing eighth notes on the right stick with the hi-hat or the ride cymbal. Well, we're kind of doing that same coordinational skill, but we're moving it to the low tom. And since Lars has real low toms, I'm going to use these three toms, the lowest ones. If you only have three, that's fine. And we've still got a 2-4 backbeat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, but we're going to add an additional and on the tom. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and bring those out a little bit. If they're the same volume as this one, doesn't sound as good. That pattern repeats until you get to measure 12, and this is the syncopated part that really makes this groove recognizable. Measure 12 is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. You really want to bring that out. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I move my left stick to the crash and right to the snare. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Measure 13 continues the main groove. 2 and 3 and 4 and 14. 15. 1, 2 and 4. So measure 16 is similar to measure 12 above with that syncopated crash, except there's two of them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then the beat continues. If you look down to measure 20, we have more syncopated crash, but this time there's three of them, syncopated crashes and snares. So measure 20 is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I leave my sticks there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Even if you're not interested in playing Enter Sandman's a fun song to play. It's I don't want to say it's easy, but the beats aren't too difficult. What's difficult about it is putting all the different grooves together, because Lars uses a lot of different grooves. There's a lot of changes, a lot of accents, and it's what makes Lars's parts Metallica. But you can use some of these ideas as drum fills or even grooves for a song that you might be trying to play. For example, measure 16 might make a good drum fill. You got a solid 4 on the floor going. 1, 2, here it comes. I emphasize this every week, but it's important to listen to what other drummers are playing, get ideas from them, because if you're only practicing and experimenting with what you can come up with, you're limited to only practicing and experimenting what you can come up with. Other people have different ideas, and it's good to listen to those so that you can start thinking about rhythms and beats in a different way. Have a great week of drums. On Tuesday, Steve Lee will be posting his drum beat along with audio that you can listen to. Wednesday, we'll have a snare solo for you to practice for the week. On Thursday, Alex Ribchester will be posting a video lesson with printable sheet music. On Friday, visit onlinedrummer.com for my Friday drum fill lesson. On Saturday, Steve Lee will be posting another beat for you to work on, along with audio. And then throughout the week, we'll be posting sheet music and all kinds of stuff. I will see you on Friday for my Friday lesson. Keep drumming.